So next, I would like to invite Senator Richard Colbeck to the stand. Richard Colbeck will be launching the 2019 Strategic Roadmap for Dementia Research and Translation. Welcome, Senator Colbeck.
Thanks very much. And Rodney, thank you for your welcome to country. It's great to be here. Welcome to all our visitors, particularly our international ones. This is my home state, so I hope you're having a fantastic time. I expect you should. It's a great place, wonderful place to live, very easy place to live. And in acknowledging Rodney's welcome to country, can I also acknowledge the traditional owners of the country and pay my respects to their elders past and present, and particularly again thank Rodney for his welcome to country. Can I also congratulate our keynote today, Ita, on her recognition in the Australia Day Awards this week as a Companion of the Order of Australia, and particularly her commitment to as an early champion of boosting dementia research initiatives. So welcome to Tassie, welcome back, and congratulations. This is one of my first official outings as Minister for Aged Care and Seniors, Youth and Sport. So it's a real pleasure to be here to be able to launch this next phase of the research process around dementia. It's one of the more difficult problems, one of the significant problems, and with a cohort in Australia of more than 436,000 people who are living with dementia, it's a significant problem. And also, again, reflecting on the welcome to country, Rodney's little piece of history, significantly an issue in our Indigenous communities, and something that we really battle to try and resolve. And so we're not only trying to assist the broader community, we have a particular issue with our Indigenous communities that we need to work on very closely. So that's why in 2014 the Australian government boosted dementia research by $200 million, which was designed to accelerate research, obviously, but also enhance collaboration and create change in dementia research in Australia. And this has seen a change and an investment in high quality, high impact research. And so I'm really pleased to be here today at the forum to launch the 2019 Strategic Roadmap for Dementia Research and Translation. But the roadmap highlights the early positive outcomes of the government's boost in research, including an increase in Australia's research capacity, which is really important, promising new research in some areas, and the central role of the National Health and Medical Research Council and its creation of the National Institute for Dementia Research. And I'm not going to go through the acronym because I hate acronyms, but its role in bringing the dementia research sector together, importantly. Importantly, the roadmap is also a guide on how to continue to improve dementia outcomes for Australia for the next 5 years. These includes making the most of recent research to improve dementia diagnosis and prevention, to identify new technologies and new drug candidates for treatment options, and to improve the quality of care and quality of life for people living with dementia. The roadmap also focuses on retaining and building Australia's research capacity, and it's important now that we've made the investment in building that capacity that we retain that capacity. including engaging with international research efforts to maximise benefit and impact for all Australians. Also, as I mentioned earlier, recognising and addressing the high burden of disease experienced by Aboriginal and Torres Strait Island Australians. The government, importantly, is continuing this support with $185 million $10-year research into dementia through the Dementia Ageing and Aged Care Mission, funded through the Medical Research Future Fund that was established in 2014. The focus for this funding will include dementia, diagnosis, treatment and prevention, fall prevention and avoidable hospitalisations, and assistive technology to support independence. Through this forum, shining a light on the impact of dementia research is an important part of the national conversation on how to best maximise the impact and benefit of research to the whole community, particularly for people living with dementia, their families, their carers, and of course those at risk of dementia. I'm very happy to play, albeit a very brief part, in the forum today, and it's my great pleasure to launch the 2019 Strategic Roadmap for Dementia Research, and so I declare the roadmap officially launched. Thank you.